Hi, hello, and welcome to the Daily Tarot Buffet brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I will simply deliberate the findings for the transiting moon in Gemini. It's going to be between the 29th and the 1st, so 29th of July through the 1st of August. In most places of the world, give or take half a day. Okay, so when the moon is transiting the sign of Gemini and the sun is in the sign of Leo. So during this season, when the moon is transiting Gemini, it's an 11th house event. Okay, so what that means is there's something with the collective at large. It's usually large scale events. It can be with the social group, with the network. It can also just be like karma, dharma, things that we came into this lifetime to manifest, like blessings that we came in this lifetime with. The cat's here. Pardon me. I don't know if you can see her. The cat. I was distracted. The cat's right here. So pardon me. I got a little distracted for a second. So let's see here. We have the Ten of Cups with King of Cups and the Page of Wands and La Stella, the star. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling like things are returning to calmness, to peace. Things are settling down. We're also kind of like returning home. I'm coming home, tell the world I'm coming. Yeah, and well, there we go. This is a homecoming, especially with the Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the King of Cups, because things have been rather difficult, or they got prickly, or a difficult cycle got towards its end. But I'm actually feeling like somebody was attacking us in some kind of way because of our destiny with that star card there. And it's something that's been being worked out for the last month or so since the last full moon. But since the last new moon, there's been some shifts and changes. With a double nine, we're free of something, or we've taken a space from something, a break from something, because there was heightened emotion. Seven of Cups. King of Wands would also talk about us championing. We came to our own defense, I'm feeling, with the Chariot and the King of Wands, or we were desiring to take action. And since we were putting our intention out into the universe, something came through, pulled through. And it's just that we're royal, or we're chosen, or we're divine, and our divinity is speaking for itself. We were under some type of conflict. Somebody was contesting our own destiny, and it wasn't us. Another person that had access to us was contesting our destiny. And they were toying with us as well, maybe even behind the scenes. Either that, or we were blessed. If we're not dealing with a person, we were blessed, but there was energy that was repelling us from being on the path towards our destiny, and a bubble burst. We came to some type of impasse, and then we started making moves again with the Nine of Wands. We started working things out with the Pentacles, Nine of Wands. We started making inroads towards our destiny. But we're a golden goose, and there was energies, entities, ideologies fighting over us, battling us. We might even have been under demonic attack, especially if there wasn't any person, place, or thing in our environment, surrounding location. It was an energetic targeting. Oh yeah, we were energetically targeted here. Like I said, we were energetically targeted because of our destiny. Okay, so the cat likes this card. This is a little bit of Jupiter energy here. Okay. So we were energetically targeted because of our destiny. Somebody tried to block it, or it was blocked in some way. Yeah, break, pause, stagnation. Break, pause, stagnation here. Yeah, the cat doesn't like this next card. She's getting angry. And she's a character. If she gets pissed off, she'll let you know. So somebody or something did the wrong thing. They came at us the wrong way. They came at us, came for us. They crossed us, came for us in some kind of way. And they were probably a priest or a person of high character, high esteem, and they were fighting with us. But we overcame this battle energetically without even knowing that we were in a fight. And I'm hearing that song, I'm coming home, tell the world I'm coming home. Yeah, so here's the deal, like, we're overly optimistic and we were kind of delirious about some type of unconditional love or beloved gift, or there's something deeply profound waiting for us with the star card and nine of wands. It has to deal with our energy, and also has to deal, like, the nines can talk about your entire life. Like a fully completed life is a nine. It literally talks about the descent and ascent into matter. And we have a double queen here. So there was competition over this. Somebody is feeling disappointed because their work, three of pentacles, didn't work. Something came back to us, nine of wands. Something returned to us because we're the golden goose. It was a return to sender, a reclaiming a rightful place here. And now they're going through hell, frankly. They're feeling burdened because this blessing that they tried to steal or reroute is not theirs anymore. And I don't actually think they tried to steal it. They tried to convince us it wasn't ours. And so they were able to take it because we weren't going after it. And it might not be that they convinced us that it wasn't ours. It might be that they distracted us from it. And it is some kind of union. I feel like it's a spiritual gift, a spiritual union, a spiritual rank, a spiritual role, a spiritual duty. But we were suffering because of it. And there was some kind of theft. There was some kind of theft. So something's returning. It might be because of our spiritual practices, but we were bound, obstructed from something that was ours, and it was ours from birth. And it was somebody who has connection to us did it. And they literally tried to sell us to the devil. They tried to sell us out in some kind of way. They tried to sacrifice us, to be honest. They wanted to pledge our soul to the dark so that they can take our spot in the light. They tried to swap destinies with us, is what that means. It didn't work, but they did a darn good job trying. But now we're finally ready. And I'll be honest, I can sense already with the queen and the knight of wands here, especially with the chariot and the nine of wands, it means our energy kept increasing. So they tried to fill us up with darkness, but we kept cleansing our energy, and our energy finally got strong enough for this opportunity to find us. And the good news is here. We just have to make a decision to walk towards our destiny, even if we don't know exactly what's waiting for us. Because some things we've been either behind the scenes or hidden or cloaked in some kind of way. But there's a promise on our life. There's a calling on our life as well. And this other person knows it's just a matter of time. So they were trying to steward our gift so they can have it themselves. It's like that rich stepmother thing that her stepchild owns the house, but she gets to use it because She's taking care of the stepchild. I'm getting that kind of energy. Yeah, so something very precious. Yeah. So somebody's been sitting in our spot, coveting our love too. They want to get our buy-in, so they have permission to do whatever they're doing. But what they're doing is holding down death and decay. They're locking it down. They've done it already, and they feel that it's secure. They feel like they secured their position. They're making sure death and decay came to us. They wanted us stuck in stagnation, probably for a long time, if not the rest of our lives. It didn't work. It didn't take. And a message is coming down the pike that's shifted and that's turned. La fortuna, the this blessing, this gift is coming back. It's a wrap for this other person. That blessing and gift is coming back. Denari, la fortuna, that blessing and gift is coming back because La Vecchia Signora, it's like her con is clear now, or it's coming out. So it's already entered into the timeline. It's just a matter of time. So, like I said, the 11th house talks about the things that we came into this lifetime with, the karma we were already born with. It's between the 29th and the 1st of August. So we start with this moon squaring Pluto, trining Pluto. So some type of power struggle, we get the advantage there. And then the moon squares Mercury later on that day. I'm sorry, the very next day. And what happens is when the moon squares Pluto, there's an adversarial nature. So something in our mind, our intuition is bugging us. And then the moon's conjunct Mars. So when that happens, our intuition gives us strategy. Our intuition gives us, our soul fights, even if we're not at war. Our soul will fight for something even without us trying to. And then the moon sextiles the sun later on. So when the moon is sextiling the sun, it's gifts. It's gifts through birthright, through divine origin, through virtue. And the moon is also gonna, I hate to say it, but it's gonna conjunct Jupiter. So it don't matter, don't care. We're gonna have a soul expansion, even if it lasts us for a few hours. And the thing about it is with Greenwich Mean Time, that soul expansion, that moon, hi baby, that moon conjuncting Jupiter is happening at like it's very divine. That moon conjuncting Jupiter, it's happening in Greenwich Mean Time at 22:44 hours. So that's at 10:44 p.m. on the 30th. And then what happens is the moon squares Saturn. So there's period. We have to battle karma just for a second. And what means is what we're on the good side of karma, I'm feeling. Somebody tried to contest and they can't hold the scheme any longer. The bubble burst. They have 2 5s, so they're on the losing side because we're getting gifted here. What's for us is returning to us, even though they tried to steal it. And that's just the thing. When the moon sextiles Venus later on that day, or later on the next day, we're recognized. Our own energy, our own favor gets recognized by the universe. And then the very next day, the moon squares Neptune. So God gets told that there's a conflict and God will handle up on that. So that's just the thing. It's a wrap. I don't care how long this other side, whether they be a person, place, or thing. I don't care how long this person thought they had something going on. It's a wrap. By the beginning of the month, there's nothing they can do to hide. There's nothing they can do to keep the con going. There's nothing they could do. There's nothing they could do. It's over. Yeah. If I ever misrepresented, yeah, my self-image, then I'm sorry. Well, honey, you did that on purpose. I was oh so acquiescent. Now they're feeling guilty, but I learned my lesson and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't come and swoon all over us trying to get us to lessen your karma because what's up is stuck. You did that intentionally. You were downright dogged when you did us dirty, and now you feeling sorry. because your your underhanded dealings are about to come to light. The only reason why this other person, if we are dealing with a person, is because they're feeling more, they're feeling depressed, they're feeling grief, they're feeling remorse, but they did the dirty. King of Swords is intentional and tactical. And it happened in the past. Actually, they would stay in that position if they had favor in that position, but it's not going to work anymore. It's a wrap. So out in the open. Yeah, it's over. Give me one more chance. Let me take a breath and collect my composure. You fucked up. It's over. You're so wrong, so wrong, so wrong, so wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Bum, 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 was all out in the open. Yeah, it's over for. I'm sorry, baby. You got it coming. Oh, honey. Just go correct your karma, go get healed, go get saved. Yeah, it's about things are about to shift quickly because they stole from us and it's coming back because it was birthright. Yep. Oh. Yeah, you did it and you knew what you were doing. La vecchia senora. She knows what she did. She's an operator. She does this in secret. She wants everybody to believe that she says Donna Maritata, this loving, doting mother, this madrina esta. No, but she's la nimita, enemy, nemesis. Okay, so that's a no. La that. She doesn't want her evil doings to come out in the open. She thought she had that long dead and buried, and nope. Your underhanded dealings are going to come out. The facade that you have is going to come out. Servicio. And see, we were the right person to do this too, because that would mean that the universe wanted her to be exposed. Or he, or she, or it, or they, or whatever, what have you. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. Honey, if I said anything that resonated deeply with you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's nothing that they can do to work it out. It's not going to be worked out. There's no reconciliation, recompense. It's stuck. If it's up, then it's stuck. There's nothing. I love when an enemy tries to barter with you because they found out that you weren't as foolish as they thought you were, and it's only because they got caught. The only reason why they feel remorse and grief and sadness is because they got caught. It's not because they did what they did. They don't feel sorry for doing what they do. They feel guilty. Too many fives here in this hand and too many threes in the hand before. So they've worked against themselves. If we scoot in there to try to save them or try to forgive them or whatever, we're messing with their karma. They need this karma to teach them a lesson. Okay, and we got to let them learn it. That's what's up. So we need to leave them to their own devices. So it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. We were deliberating the findings from La Vida Sedilla, Italiana, by Los Carabello, and Mr. Daishista's Panther Oracle. Okay. And then we imposed the guidance from This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rotman. Okay. And take good care until we meet again, until we read again. Namaste, Dandava, and Ashe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, darling.